Remember when families huddled around a chunky, mustard yellow contraption with a rotary dial and a cord that could strangle a small dog? Yes, we're talking about landlines, those relics of a bygone era. Remember the frustration of busy signals? Or the thrill of prank calls? Sorry, Mom. Landlines were once the social network of their time. They connected families, sparked romances, and facilitated everything from business deals to pizza orders. Remember phone booths? Those brightly colored metal boxes where Superman probably changed outfits? Yeah, those were things. But alas, the age of the smartphone has rendered the landline somewhat obsolete. Now we carry our communication devices everywhere, glued to screens instead of tethered to walls. It's progress, sure, but something about the simplicity of a landline, the anticipation of a call, the focus on a single conversation, feels almost quaint now, almost romantic. In the age of instant messaging and email, remember the tactile joy of receiving an actual physical letter? The crinkle of the envelope, the anticipation as you tear it open, the surprise of a handwritten note or a postcard from a far-off land? Snail mail, as we affectionately and somewhat mockingly call it now, was once the lifeblood of communication. It was how we shared news, expressed affection, and maintained long-distance relationships. Remember pen pals? Those mysterious figures from distant lands who shared their lives with you through carefully crafted letters? Today, our mailboxes are more likely to be filled with bills, flyers, and the occasional Amazon package. The art of letter writing, with its elegant cursive script and carefully chosen stationery, is fading like a Polaroid picture. But something about the permanence of a handwritten letter, the time and effort it reflects, can't be replicated by a hastily typed email. It's a tangible connection, a piece of someone's time and attention delivered right to your doorstep. Remember the excitement of a Friday night trip to Blockbuster? The agonizing decision-making process, browsing endless rows of VHS tapes, or later DVDs, arguing with your siblings over which movie to rent? Those were the days. Blockbuster, for those too young to remember, or for those who've blocked out the trauma of late fees, was a cultural institution. It was a place where families gathered, cinephiles congregated, and teenagers snuck a peek at the forbidden section. Don't pretend you didn't. It was an experience, a social event, a ritual. Today, streaming services have replaced video stores, offering instant gratification and an overwhelming abundance of content. But something about the tangibility of physical media, the ritual of browsing and selecting, the shared experience of watching a movie together, feels lost in the digital ether. Remember rewinding tapes? No? Okay, moving on. The slow fade of drive-ins. Remember the romance of drive-in theaters? Piles of blankets in the back of station wagons, crackling speakers hanging from car windows, the shared anticipation of a movie under the stars? It was a uniquely American experience, a blend of nostalgia, freedom, and good old-fashioned entertainment. Drive-ins were more than just movie theaters. They were community hubs, date-night destinations, and family-friendly outings. They offered a sense of escape, a chance to step back in time and enjoy a simpler form of entertainment. Remember making out in the back seat while pretending to watch the movie? Good times. Today, drive-ins are an endangered species, victims of rising land costs, competition from multiplexes, and the allure of home theaters. But the magic of a drive-in, the nostalgia it evokes, the sense of community it fosters, is something special, something worth preserving. Plus, where else can you eat popcorn, wear pajamas, and honk your horn in approval without judgment? Reclaiming our forgotten fun. The slow fade of these traditions is a bit of a bummer, isn't it? It's like losing a bit of our collective memory, a fading snapshot of a simpler time. But all is not lost. We can revive these traditions, breathe new life into them, and create new memories for generations to come. So, dust off that old typewriter or borrow your grandma's, send a postcard to a friend, organize a drive-in movie night, or simply put down your phone and have a conversation with someone face to face. You might be surprised at the joy it brings, the connections it fosters, and the memories you create. Because sometimes, the best things in life are worth slowing down for, worth savoring, worth remembering. And who knows, maybe we can even bring back phone booths. And Superman may even show up. Thanks for watching. I hope I brought up some memories or gave you something to ask your folks about.